Hello, world. What to expect on this journey? Well, first understand this that you are on a journey taking the road that's less traveled by. People are gonna stay on the road that they're used to. And you're basically saying, wait a minute, I've been going down this same road, getting the same results, doing the same thing. Well, I'm with an exit, I, I, I'm not getting it over here. Let me at least try or see if there's something different, if there's another understanding, if there's something to enlighten me more about this world that I'm living in. So, what to expect on this journey? Well, the first thing is like you might encounter is confusion. Like, what led me here? Why am I even doing this? Believing in what is going on, It might seem strange, so it's going to be like a little confusion. But let me tell you this, that it's sort of like your time to be enlightened. It's your time to wake up. So even though it might be confusion because you don't understand it, keep going through it. You wouldn't have never, understand this, you wouldn't have never went this direction or even wanted to tap into this if something wasn't, your subconscious wasn't leading you to this point. Okay. Number 3, you're gonna be lonely because things that other people doing and stuff is not gonna make sense anymore. Things that you used to like, things that you used to do, it's not gonna be adding up, So it's gonna make you feel distant because you're not interested in none of the stuff that you used to be interested in. So when it comes to friends and family, all the things and events and stuff, you might not be into them no more because you're on this journey of finding this peace and figuring out something else. It's like, I know what y'all doing and I know I used to do all that, but I have changed the channel and I'm going this way. So loneliness, feeling that don't nobody understand me. And when you try to tell somebody about it, it's almost like they don't get it, but you see it clear as day. So yeah, don't be disturbed by that at all. What is happening is, I think I did a video about it yesterday about this vibration. You was here with everybody else. You're moving up in vibration. Things that was interesting you down here are not no more. People are not understanding you because they're still here. So pat yourself on the back and be like, they don't understand because they don't have a higher level of consciousness like I have. So they not seeing and perceiving things the way I am. So it's no issue there. It's just that you're moving and growing up, and so people won't understand. They might even say, what has happened to me, man, I want the old person back. I want the cool person back. Because your energy is shifting, your vibration is shifting, you're not matching to what you were a match to. Another thing that you might experience on this journey: frustration, because it's going to be like trying to do something that it might not compute to you that well, but you sort of just keep doing it, and it can get frustrating because you're like, man, it's not working, but it is working. It is working sort of behind the scenes. Let me give you this analogy. So if you have a clear bottle of water and you have a dirty bottle of water, and you start taking this clean water and start dumping it into the dirty water, and you keep dumping this clean water into the dirty water, well, what's happening to the dirty water? The dirty water is clearing up slowly but surely, but you don't see it at first. But you keep going. Pretty soon that dirty brown water is starting to get tan, light, murky water. Then it starts to clear up. But I'm saying that analogy to say that the more you keep going, the more you don't notice, but you're clearing up. You're removing a lot of different things. You're becoming tuned in. Think about it like this, like if, I don't know, like if somebody first had a piano, right? And it just came out the production. Well, they might have to tune it. So think of it like that. You just coming off a production, right? Okay, I done went through everything, did this, gotta, okay, now it's time to tune up. So you're gonna go through hit this, until everything is in sync, until everything is in harmony. But I'm saying that it's gonna be a process, But I'm telling you, it is worth the process. Let's say it wasn't money involved. Let's say it was no money involved. It would still be 100% worth the process for the peace, the happiness, no stress, no worry, no anxiety, knowing how to control my feelings and emotions. That is all far more worth it, But moving on. What to expect on this journey? Well, people are going to talk about you. You know that. Whether you doing good, doing bad, you have this or don't have that, still somebody's got something to say. So expect that. Who do you think he are? He thinks They think that they're better than us. Here he come trying to talk this, and really you just trying to enlighten others. But stop doing that. I'm gonna tell you why. When it comes to this, it's not like talking to the same people. It's not like saying, I'm help him understand this so he can work on this computer. It's not like that. The people that you're talking to, light haven't came on. So they don't have no understanding. It's like you're talking to a brick wall. So for that, and so now that they don't understand, in a sense they don't understand, they're gonna kind of flip it and make you seem like you crazy because they don't understand. So you're gonna go through these things on this spiritual journey. What is something else you might go through on this spiritual journey? Changing and seeing change. And experiencing the change. And when I say the change, it's not so much as the change so fast as in a good way. You got to look at, once you're on this journey, you got to go immediately to thinking lessons. Immediately on this journey, life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. That is the whole concept. That's going to make you better understand what's happening. Because you're going to be like, man, I thought I'm on a spiritual journey. Why is this happening? No, it's happening for you. It's moving stuff out the way. It's shifting you into this. It's making you understand this. So, that's another thing. Another thing on this journey is your vibration. So you're going to go through wanting to be feeling good, and you know that that's the key, is to be in a good vibration. But you're going to go through moments of being in a good vibration and dropping into a low vibration, being in a good vibration, dropping into a low vibration, being in a good vibration, dropping into a low vibration, being in a good vibration to where you can stay in a good vibration, to where you're on that neutral, that flow state. But at the beginning, it's going to be like, man, why is this stuff? Because it's sort of like a training thing, you know? Your job is to stay focused and stay on it and stay pushing, because it's like this, to my thinking. When they say something is hard, it's only hard because you don't understand how to do it. Once you understand how to do it, you're going to be like, man, that's easy. Or like this, like a person that might go to the gym for the first time. It might seem hard till he does it over and over again. Now he comes in there and knocks it out. Pow, 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 pow. So I think it's the discipline and the repetition of it is going to play a big part. But the great things that you're going to experience on this journey, I like to call them wow moments. These wow moments to where you're like into doing whatever, you're studying this, and all of a sudden things start clicking, to where you getting up and you're like, oh my God, that makes so much sense. These inspirational wow moments that you're going to start getting. Because it's like this, like when you're reading a book, or if you watch the movie and you watched it several times, each time that you watch it, you get something more out of it. This is like that journey. Each time you go through it and go through it and talk about this, and here come the law of attraction again, and here come the law of attraction again. It starts clicking. That's that repetition of repeatedly doing the same thing over and over again that you know is right till it makes sense to you. What else could you experience on this journey? Becoming clear-minded. Like, so you would, on this journey, you're going to become conscious, and you're going to like just automatically start choosing being conscious of the things you eat. Well, at that point, you being conscious of the things you eat, and the fuel that you putting in your mouth for your body, it's going to affect the brain. It's going to affect the whole body. You're going to start thinking clearly. You're going to start writing better. Your understanding is going to be, your intuition is going to be heightened. A lot of things is going to start shifting on the background, you know? So, yeah. And then after that, on this journey, staying in alignment, manifesting your desires, being patient, and getting tapped in, tuned in, and turned on to this universe. Hello, world.